Hello, Andy from Cornish Motorcycle Diaries here, but today I'm in Captain Clumsy mode as I'm attempting to fit an LED headlamp bulb to my BSA Goldstar. What could possibly go wrong? And I'm going to need two things for this massively complicated operation. Number one, I'm going to need some headlamp bulbs, which I bought off Tinternet. I might have got the wrong ones because they're for Morocycles and I've got a motorcycle. Never mind. And the other thing I'm going to need is one of these little beauties, or at least the other thing I think I'm going to need, because I've yet to get inside the headlamp. So, process is take the headlamp out, disconnect the bulb, replace it with the LED one, and Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your aunt, and Derek's your cousin with a slightly dodgy eye. Let's get started. Now, don't forget, these are not how-to videos, these are how I did it videos. But if, like me, you're a mechanical idiot, if I can do it, so can you. Right, let's get to it again. So, I can find two Allen keys, two Allen bolts rather. That's not the right one. Fortunately, I have others. There. That's the right one, I think. Right, loosen that one. The other one's on the other side of the headlamp shell, so they loosen fairly easily. Let's get them off. Oh, and don't forget, as ever, we've got a covering for the delicate plastic parts, which could be damaged by falling objects. Remember, if you're not a grown-up, get somebody to help you. He's laughing now, you'll say. What's going to happen later? Who knows? Right. One. BSA position these very awkwardly as usual. Just so my Allen key fouls the indicator. Just coming undone now. Right, that's two out. Will it come? There! That wasn't too bad now, was it? So, remove the there we go. So that's that removed. I don't think we need to remove the whole thing. Not me. Let's clip that on there. So there is the headlamp shell. The bulb is firmly within the rubber outer covering. So let's remove that, checking the orientation, something like that. The two lugs, rubber lugs, just opposite, and the third one that. Interesting, slight amount of corrosion and stuff in here, not too bad. And then, as ever, we have the little wire thing which will protect it, which just goes over to one side like that, Then you flick that back, then the bulb should remove. Well, there it is. Of course you don't touch bulbs. That's an H4. Now to unwrap the Morocycle ones. So here it is, LED, 80% saving genuine parts. I don't know where this to be saved to. And of course that's the wrong end to open. Let's open the other end, which has got the connectors, which as you can see is the standard H4 connectors. So I think that means it should be a direct drop-in fit. Let's see. Ideally, these will only go in one way, which is the case, like so. If you can see that, and then fits onto there, and then the rubber over the top. So we're getting closer. There we go. And that is more or less it. Right, that's the rubber cover replaced. Next task is to put on the connector. So now I think we need to test it. Okay, so turning on ignition to start with, so that should bring on the side light, and ignition. Result! Works! Hurrah! Now let's refit the headlamp shell. This should be a relatively simple operation, but you know me. Yeah. Right. Allen key 1. Let's get it lined up. Two. Getting the bolts lined up was the bit that took the longest amount of time. But once they just pass that first bit, it's not a problem. So there we are. I don't know how long that took in real time. Probably the averagely competent mechanic would take about 2 minutes, I would say. For your average idiot like me, more like 15 to 20 to be absolutely sure. But in reality, this is a simple job that we can all undertake, which hopefully I'll be able to bring you a report on to say that this improves nighttime riding with this bike, because the standard headlamp bulb is notoriously bad. Right, well, there we are as we tighten up and recheck. I've been Andy, our Captain Clumsy. Thank you so much for watching. As he presses the wrong button.